Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bukola, and to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for clicking again. You guys, I know today is Monday and I know there is really nothing much happening today, and that's why I decided to do a recap today, because through my analytics I have been able to see that during weekends people tend to be more online, basically because there is really nothing much to do on weekend. It's just to relax and just enjoy yourself. So today is Monday and I'm just going to be doing a recap or answering some questions that I have not answered, because I have some questions written down here, and you guys, I've written down these questions for a while now, but I want to answer them so that at least it can help everybody. So the first question I got was, how much of skin free mix do you need to a 500 gram of black soap? One idea, I think half of the bottle is enough for 500 ml of black soap. And I always say something, that these are wash off. These are stuff that do not stay on your skin. Like, they are not staying on your skin for the entire day. You are going to definitely wash them off, so their effect is not as fast as other things, unless there is a bleaching stuff inside. So if you want to make a 500 gram of soap, you don't want to add different serums to them, you just want to work with maybe serum and 2 other oils, then half of that bottle is enough for 500 gram of soap. And to see the results, by the time you are close to finishing a bottle, or let's say 250 ml of that soap, you will notice a little changes on your skin. If your skin react faster to stuff, then you will notice a little bit changes on your skin. But before you start noticing a very clear and bright appearance on your skin, I think it will be by close to the end of the second bottle, because as I said, they are wash off, they don't stay on your skin. So don't think they're going to stay on your skin and they're going to whiten you. Imagine something you wash off on your skin, they're not going to whiten you up like what actually stays on your skin, if that makes sense. Then the second question that I got was, what is the lightening properties in my routine products? Yes, I think 2 people actually asked me this, that what is the lightening thing in what I use for my routine. Number one that I will talk about is the glycolic toner. You guys saw that I use a glycolic toner, so it helps to brighten up my face, it helps to brighten up my skin. And whenever I do my routine, one thing I always do is to extend down whatever thing that I use on my face down to my neck. That's what I do. I always extend whatever thing I use down from my face to my neck, because I know I did not do that in that video, because whenever I'm doing my morning routine, I'm always on a towel and not on clothes. But for the sake of the video, I'm sure I'm not going to come to you guys naked, so that was why you guys did not see that. So if you have been using anything on your face, I will advise you extend them down to your neck, even up to your sunscreen. Make sure you extend them down to your neck, so your face is not going to be looking brighter while your neck is looking like Coca-Cola. So they are going to look the same. So the very first brightening thing that I use in my skin is the glycolic toner. It helps to brighten up my face. And the second one that I use, that I know that it has a lightening properties, is the face soap that I use. Though when I'm done with that soap, I do not think I am going to be buying another one or using another one for now. If you want to buy the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser, I told you guys that I always have acne as well, so that's what I'm going to be. That's my December buy list, is on my list for December, so that's what I'll be buying December. But the soap as well lightens the face, and I'm sure everybody that's ever used it can as well testify to it. It is a lightening face soap and it works so well. It worked for me though, so I don't know, and if it has ever worked for you as well, let's know in the comment section. So the third question is, vitamin E oil I bought recently smell, and that's it. See, the very first vitamin E oil I bought smells, and that actually make me think that all vitamin E oil smells. The ones that I've been getting throughout my time of doing skincare, because we do much quantities, you don't buy all this. Like the one I used in my last video, I'm sure if you want to produce much or very big size, that one might not be at a very good end for you because it is expensive. So how much of that one are you going to be buying? I think the other ones are less expensive, but they smell. So the vitamin E oil I have been using for a while now smells a lot, but when I got the other one, it does not smell, and I think I'm going to stick to that because I know how smell is very, very important to people, and as well to myself as well. The other vitamin E oil that I've been using smells a lot, and in all honesty, I was already used to the smell. Like whenever I use it to mix my oil, I'm already used to the smell, but when I was able to come across the one that doesn't smell, I think I appreciate it a lot. So sometimes some vitamin E oil smells while others does not smell. So in case you have been using the one that smells and you are trying to buy the one that does not smell, I'm going to be putting the picture on the screen, maybe for first time viewers that don't know the one we are talking about. I'm going to be putting the picture of it on the screen so that you can see the one that does not smell. So the next one is create a WhatsApp group. You guys, I don't think I am going to be creating a WhatsApp group because I don't think I'm doing any training and I don't think I'm doing any lessons. And I think if I want to like do a training or if I want to pick up consultation as a job, I am definitely going to be putting out a notice. But for now, I don't think WhatsApp group is going to be okay for me because I don't just like the idea of people coming together. See, I have been in a lot of skincare group and I see the way they insult the admin. I see the way they throw shades at the admin, and you know, people always feel like they're entitled to stuff. So I don't think I'm going to be creating a WhatsApp messages, and that's why videos like this, I want to make sure that I always do them so that I can answer you guys questions, or send me DMs as well. If you send me DMs and I do not reply or I have not seen it or check it, you can as well just send a question mark so that your question or your message is going to come up. I tried this and it is amazing. I used it for my face cream, lip balm and lotion. So this person was actually talking about the recipe I dropped for the base cream. I think I have dropped that recipe since August, if I'm not lying. I think that recipe is since August, and someone said she has used it for her lotion, her lip balm and cream. Yeah, you can actually use that recipe even down to the one that I posted. I think the last one I posted can as well be used for several things. But for lip balm, unless you add, I'm sure she added other lightening things to it just as a base. You can as well use it as a base, but add other things to it, because if you don't have other lightening properties to it, they are definitely not going to work. That's just the honest truth, because it is lip balm. So glad it works for you. I have seen a lot of people too send me DMs on WhatsApp telling me that it works for them. You see, all of you that always send me message that social things has worked for you, or thanking me for social things. See, I am so appreciative of it. Even if I do not post them, I am so appreciative. I am so thankful because you guys actually took time to send me a feedback, and I'm so grateful for that. So the next question is, what safe serum can I use to achieve your skin tone? You guys, maybe I should just tell you my oil, the oil I used before, the body oil I used before I started using this current one. And I think this current one, the video is online. The one I used before, the only serum that I can say is a lightening serum that I think is like what I can refer to as the main lightening serum in there. In that oil is the Glutathione Intense Whitening Serum, and I'm going to be putting the picture on the screen. I always add it to my body oil before, but currently I do not add it to my body oil because most of the time I'm not even after the fact that I want to lighten up. I just want my skin to look good and glow so well, and because of the fact that I know that Glutathione serum is very good and safe. Even with the one I use is the yellow one. I know there's another one of the orange one. Both are good. The orange one is like the vitamin C one. Both are good. Both can be added to creams. Both can be added to oil. You can use them as well. They all work. So that's the main thing that I can say I added to my oil before. And to my soap, I added the light up serum and turmeric. See, when I achieving my skin tone or whatever thing, I've always been a lover of turmeric. If you have been a subscriber of mine for a while, I have talked a lot about turmeric that I'm finding it so hard to even talk about it, because I feel I've just talked a lot about it. So I've used turmeric scrub over and over again, to the point that I'm used to it, that I can go back to it anytime, and I love the effect on my skin. And aside that, I have used the Glutathione Intense serum as well, and currently all I use is just sunflower oil, beauty series oil, and as well vitamin E oil. And I had my green tea essential oil and my orange essential oil. I'm so sure I've shared it with you guys, so if you have not checked it out, you can as well go and check it out and watch that video as well. So that those are the things that I use on my skin. I do not use any cream, and on days where I want to use cream, or I want to use something on my skin, or just to moisturize, maybe it is too hot and I don't want to apply anything on my skin, I just use what's it called, the Nivea Radiant Even and Radiant lotion, and that's what I use on my skin. And I think there was a day I even actually went to buy it, that I vlogged, that I showed you guys everything I bought as well. I think there is really nothing big when it comes to skincare or achieving the skin goal that you want. The point is, be consistent. Like, be consistent. Like, now that I'm back home, I know it is hot. The effort and the energy that I put into my skincare is not what I put into it when I'm in a place where I don't expose myself to sun, or when I'm in a place where it is not sunny. So just basically know what works for you and just stick to that, because skincare is basically not all size fit, or what works for me might probably not work for you. So that is what I'm going to say. The next one is I think this is the last one as well. What can you say about hydroquinone? So you guys, it's not as if hydroquinone is not good. I know the what's it called, the everything people say hydroquinone is not good. I as well always think hydroquinone is as bad as the devil, but the truth is, when it comes to stuff that practically like targets hyperpigmentation, especially on the body, I'm not even talking about the face right now. You know, there are hyperpigmentation that you experience on your body. When we are talking about stuff that actually tackle that, I think hydroquinone and tretinoin is two top things that actually deals with hyperpigmentation on the skin. But because of the fact that we don't know how to use it, because of the fact that majority of people do not know how to use it, majority of people do not know when to call it a stop, so we tend to use it more than when we are supposed to use it, and it ended up damaging our skin. I have seen videos of people talking about how to safely use Caro White, how to save. These are products that contains hydroquinone that are 2%. And let me tell you, there are some of our skincare products here in Nigeria that are banned outside Nigeria, that they don't even allow you to take them in outside Nigeria, because of the fact that they feel like it contains something that is going to harm your skin. So hydroquinone is not bad, but the fact that some people do not know how to use it is more like you having hydroquinone is like a drug. It works for a particular certain, you are supposed to use it for a particular certain period of time and then stop it. It's like you using a malaria drug. You do not use malaria drug all through your 365 days in a year. You just use it when you are sick, and when you feel like you are okay, you stop using it. But because of the fact that people do not know when to stop, and that's why people always tell you that hydroquinone is bad. So you guys, I really do not want this question or this video to be too long. It is actually in 2 parts, so I'll be answering the remaining one probably on Friday or on Sunday. So that is all I'm going to answer for this video. If you have any other question that you know I have not replied, please drop them under this video as well, so I can start including them in the recap videos, and I think it's going to help, so that I'll be able to attend to all these questions. So thank you guys so much for coming on my channel today. I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want.